This is from Dr. Martin Lloyd-Jones, from the book The Christian Warfare, an exposition of Ephesians 6:10 through 13, published by Banner of Truth Trust, Edinburgh, 1976. What is your view of salvation? What happens when you are converted and become a Christian? Ah, you say, my sins are forgiven. I agree. Thank God it is so, for otherwise we would be undone. But do you always add this? Delivered from the power of darkness. You were once held by that power. You were once the slaves of that power. It is vital that we should realize this. It is not surprising that the apostle puts it in this way, and constantly puts it like this, because this was a part of his Great Commission. Remember how our Lord met him on the road to Damascus and said to him, "Rise and stand upon thy feet, for I have appeared unto thee for this purpose, to make thee a minister and a witness both of these things which thou hast seen, and of those things in the which I will appear unto thee, delivering thee from the people and from the Gentiles, unto whom now I send thee." And what for? To open their eyes and to turn them from darkness to light, and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive the forgiveness of sins and inheritance among them which are sanctified by faith that is in me. Acts 26:16 through 18. As I was reflecting on what Dr. Martin Lloyd-Jones wrote this morning, I was thinking about this. We need to stop thinking in terms of political acceptance. This is just a political opinion. It's political to argue about abortion, whether abortion is a right or whether it's a wrong, because the Bible tells us very clearly as Christians that we are engaged in a spiritual conflict, and this spiritual war it does involve politics. There are two political entities, two governments waging war against each other, that of the kingdom of light and that of the kingdom of the darkness. Not physical light, I just happened to show you that sun while I was mentioning light. Our battle against, our spiritual battle involves good versus evil. And everything that we see happening in this world that is opposed to God is evil. Abortion is evil. Islam is evil. Praying to doing anything other than what God commands is evil. And it's not just a political position. There is a battle of good versus evil that we need to be aware of, that we need to be standing up against, and that we need to be confidently and with conviction and boldly stating that we are in a battle of good versus evil, calling those who are currently in darkness and under the power of Satan into light, to the power of God. That's what we were saved from. Muslims taking over the Times Square and praying to a demon is not political diversity, it is evil. Celebrating LGBTQ rights is not diversity, it's evil. Living with your boyfriend or girlfriend before you're married is not just one other way of doing things, it is evil.